All right. Good morning again. Thanks for joining. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to this Thanksgiving Masterclass on futures trading. We'll look at how futures trading could be profitable and give us a source of lifetime income. And I mean it. By end of this presentation, uh, whether you are attending this webinar the first time or the second time, those who are attending the second time, you already know um, uh, you already have some idea, but even those who are new, I'll show you step by step how you can set up futures trading as a business and uh, income generating opportunity for yourself. So grab a beverage, grab a piece of paper and pen, because you'll be taking notes. You should take notes, and if not, take screenshots. And whether you are a new trader or experienced trader, make use of this opportunity, because I'm sure it will give you something to make you a better trader if you are already one, and if you are a new one, then it will show you the path to be a successful one. And today's is a special masterclass or special webinar in another sense, that we are going to reveal our biggest discount of the year. So I hope you will take advantage of it. So let's get started. So before I proceed, statutory disclaimer that this is not a financial advice. Individual performances vary depending on risk appetite and strategies deployed by each person. So with that, I'll move ahead. So this presentation, Profitable Futures Trading, is about our system, Sliver Bullet Trading System, that has been developed within Sliver Trades. And we believe it could be path to financial freedom for anyone that wants to, seriously make use of it. I'm Rao K, the founder of Sliver Trades and also the architect of Sliver Bullet Trading System. We are a company based in Chicago, Illinois. Our website is slivertrades.com. So this presentation typically has three parts. First is the education. We talk about the business model of this whole thing, futures trading. We set it up as a business, not as a amateurish side gig or a hobby. We set it up as a serious effort that you would like to put in. And then the second part is the demo of the software that we have developed, which is Sliver Bullet Pro. And the third part is the offer that we are going to present at the end. And then, of course, there will be Q&A session. So feel free to type in your questions in the question answer box, and I will make sure to answer them towards the end of the presentation. So typically, we give you the background and everything, but what we are trying to do, what I'm going to do today is I'll give you a demo of the software, which is usually towards the middle of the presentation. I'll give you a demo or peek view of the software up front, and then again give you a demo again later in the presentation. So at least you have some idea of what's going to come. So here I have a chart open of NASDAQ futures. If you don't know what futures is, don't worry. Everything will fall in place eventually, either during the presentation, or if you decide to become a member, you will get, of course, more details about all this. So just follow me as to what I'm showing here. So I'm going to give you a demo of Sliver Bullet Pro's automated trading software here real quick. And to do that, I'm going to load the software. This is Sliver Bullet Pro version 2. I'm going to load it, and there are different parameters that I need to set, which are already preset, called ATM1, ATM2, ATM3. These are three risk management settings. They stand for automated trade management settings. And max loss for this session, I have it's already set for 2,500, and we typically aim for $650 a session. But for this, the sake of this demo, I'll increase the profit target to $2,000, and we'll try to see if the software um, makes us that profit, and how long does it take to make $2,000. So I have enabled the software here, and you'll see the user interface. These colorful buttons is the user interface. These are different buttons: ATM1, ATM2, ATM3. This is automated long short buttons. Pink ones are the strategy buttons. This is a stop. If you want to stop it, trade manually, we have the option. These are manual buy sell buttons. Don't worry about it. Others are different aspects of the software, which I keep them on depending on the market condition. Now, every time I do this webinar, I take previous day's data. Usually this webinar is on a Saturday, and I use Friday's data. This is a special Thanksgiving webinar, so I'm taking previous day's data. That's Wednesday's data. That's November 27th. And I just start the software at the market open blindly. This is just to show the capabilities of the software. This is not the business model. This is not the business strategy. This is not how we trade, but I just want to give you a demo of the software. So market has just opened. It's 8:30 a.m. Central Time. Market has just opened, and I see that it has gapped down and opened. It opened here. If you see red bar here, that's where the market just now opened, and it has gapped down below, quite a bit below the previous day's close. That Tuesday, the market closed here at 3:15 p.m. and it closed here Wednesday morning. So now, since it's gapped down, I expect it to be a downtrending market. This is a gap, and it's open on the lower side. So I expect it to be a downtrending market. I keep I'll take only short trades. My favorite strategy is contrarian. I will turn that on, and these two buttons are on. So now I am going to start the software and let the software take trades on its own. And I can control the speed of the market data replay. I'll increase it to greater speed. So, and market is pushing down. It continues to push down. So now let me expand it. It continues to push down, and we'll get a trade when the market retraces back to this green line. So since it's pushing down, we haven't gotten a trade yet. It's been 5 minutes since the market opened. So I had to be a little patient, I guess. And here I want to tell you this ATM2 means, the trade will be taken with two contracts. ATM1 with one contract, ATM3 with three contracts. So I typically use ATM2 for two contract trades. So 8:41, no trades yet. 10 minutes, usually I get trades, but this is a gap down scenario. I'm waiting for a pullback. The software is waiting for a pullback. Nice pullback. All right, let me trade could take place anytime now. Okay, I'm sorry. This is I use a wrong parameter here, a wrong page actually. So here, I'll reset it to the start of it again. I was trading the wrong time frame. This is the time frame we usually trade for more number of trades. I was using a minute chart, which kind of is very slow. You won't get as many trades as you wish. So I have reset the software. Resetting it to the start of the market open. So, all right. So I will load the software again. I'll set the profit target to $2,000. The rest, everything is the same. And here I'll turn on ATM2. I think I decided short, contrarian, and these buttons are on. So this is basically to get trades faster. And this, I have to set the market to New York session. This is at a global session, so I'm going to set that as well. All right. So all right, here you go. Here we should get trades sooner, not have to wait too long.
Order
okay,
filled.
so here the first trade was taken, order placed with 2 contracts, and
Target filled. Target filled.
so position has been closed. So so here you see it made a profit of $131 in one trade, and that profit amount is also printed here. Here $131, not visible clearly, but that's the print here. So we'll continue running the software.
Order filled.
This is the second trade. One more trade has been placed, and
Order filled.
so here what happened was market went against the position after the trade was placed, and because we have turned the scale in button on, the software has placed another trade to try to come out of the trade for break even. So
Target
it came
filled.
out, and it's a break even trade. It's a negative $288 in one trade and $291 in another one. So net $3, about $3 of profit, but I consider it as a break even trade. So it did it automatically.
Order filled.
So this is another trade here, third one.
Target filled. Target filled.
So this was profitable, $131, total $266 we have now.
Order filled. Target filled.
So another successful trade.
Order filled. Target filled. Target filled. Target filled. Target filled.
So it's automatically taking trades and showing us the profit.
Order filled. Target filled. Order filled. Target filled.
$704 in 10 minutes.
Order filled. Target filled. Order filled. Target filled.
I'm going to increase the speed now.
Order filled. Order filled. Target filled. Order filled. Target filled. Target filled.
$882.
Order filled. Target filled. Order filled. Target filled. Target filled. Order filled. Target filled.
So far, $1,000 it made in about 20 minutes.
Target.
Since 20 minutes of market open, about $1,100.
Order filled. Target filled. Order filled. Target filled.
$1,400 here.
Order filled. Target filled. Target filled.
1,500.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Target filled.
This was a break-even trade.
Target filled. Target filled. Order filled. Target filled. Order filled. Target filled.
Very close.
Target filled. Target filled.
Close to 19. One more trade, I'll reach the target.
Order filled. Target filled.
All right. So the target of $2,000 has been reached in 42 minutes since market opened. And here you see total profit reached and trade buttons disabled. So the software is going to stop now. It's not going to take any more trades because the session target that we set has been reached. So this is something, wanted to give you a demo of before I get into the presentation. And I'll come back to this this demo again. I will show you again with, I'll continue where I left and show you if market can do the same thing again. All right. So just keep in mind, it made us $2,000 in 40 minutes. And I'm going to also show you my results from yesterday's real trading. What I traded myself and what was the outcome of it yesterday in real life. But now back to the presentation. So why we are doing this? Why one would like to trade or do anything? That's because of the quest for financial freedom that every human being has. We all aspire for freedom. There are different types of freedom. This presentation is going to cover only financial freedom. And first, let me define financial freedom. Here, I would like to define it as the desire for making decisions without financial constraints. And what that means: one wants to have freedom to travel, own a home, pursue their passions. And trading could help achieve that financial freedom. And this idea is exemplified by this picture in which a person is sitting or laying down in a beach, sunny beach, holding a laptop. Most likely he's trading from there, on his computer, on his laptop. Perhaps he has a good internet connection and he's trading. So it looks like he's a traveler. He has a home, but he's away from home, and he's doing what he wants to do, and he's generating income through trading. So that's the financial freedom we are talking about. We need to be free to do all that, and that too perhaps in 1 hour a day. And in 1 hour a day, how we can achieve that kind of financial freedom, that's what I'm going to talk about. So first, we need to look at trading as a business. What I mean by that. So trading, normally people do, as they hear about one super stock, they tend to, from their friends or on TV, and they tend to buy it thinking that it will go up, it will make us some money. And basically, they have no idea about what the stock is going to do. They just do it on the basis of hearsay. And if they incur a loss, they exit from it and take a loss. So they basically do trading as gambling. They do not have systematic plan. Even if they have a plan, they don't know most of the time what they are doing. They abandon the plan in the middle of the position, Whether if it makes a little bit of profit, they exit from the position, so that they feel good about some profit they earned. And if they're making a loss, they hold on to the loss too long, until they have blown up half of their account. So mostly people treat it as a gambling machine. Uh, but here we need to look at trading as a business. And any business has a cost component and an income component. So among the cost components, I have listed as the major ones. First and foremost, one needs a computer. And that good computer would cost you about $1,500, a laptop or desktop. Not that your existing $600 laptop or desktop won't work. Those could be good enough, but eventually once people start making profit, they upgrade their computer. So I have taken that cost here. Then you need a decent internet connection. The price today for good connection is at least $75. It could be from $50 to $100, and I've taken the midpoint number. Then you need a data feed, which could be anywhere from $10 to $90. Again, I have taken a midpoint number. And you need a trading platform. So trading platform is, here we are talking about day trading. It's not about buy and hold type trading. It's not investment. So to be able to do day trading, you need a good platform, not what your typical brokerage firm offers. So that platform could cost you anywhere like something like $1,000 one time, or $75 or $100 per month. So the platform that we recommend costs about $1,000 per month. And then trading funds you need. If you are a day trader, if you want to trade stocks, people would want you to, the brokerage would want you to deposit at least $25,000 before you can day trade. Day trading means, if you trade, if you take more than 4 round trip trades per day, that's called day trading. And if you want to do that, you need to have at least $25,000 in your brokerage account. And that amount is not enough. You need to have much more to make a reasonable return. But I have taken the minimum that that's the requirement by brokerage. Then trading education. So people most of the time trade without knowing what they are doing, because they don't have a good trading education, because this education is not provided in schools and colleges. So people learn either from their family, if the family is into trading, or they spend years in the stock market, lose thousands and thousands of dollars, blow up accounts and accounts after one. And that's how they acquire the knowledge. They self-educate themselves. There are companies which provide professional grade education, but in our survey, we have seen that that kind of education costs anywhere from $12,000 to $50,000. So I have taken the minimum number, $12,000, in case you want to go for a professional grade training. And then for day trading, one needs a good software, because day trading is not just about knowledge, it's also about precision. You need to be a sniper-like, you need to have sniper-like precision to be able to take trades. And good automated software could cost you anywhere from $500 to $10,000. So these are all the costs of starting or treating trading like a business. Now, what's the income potential? So we don't know the income potential here, but so it varies from person to person. The time you put in, how long you trade. So here we have put some constraints on ourselves, that we would like to trade only 1 hour per day. Why 1 hour? We normally take, in our own trading, we spend about 90 minutes per day, but we put constraint that if we were to spend only 1 hour. Why 1 hour? Because if you trade 8 hours, then you have a day job again. You won't have time to enjoy, you won't have time to travel and things like that. So we have put a constraint. If you want to have financial freedom, then you need to have money too. Time too. You need to have money as well as time in your hand. Then it's financial freedom, not just money. So if you spend 8 hours a day, and then whatever income you generate, you won't be able to enjoy enough. We have put a constraint that 1 hour a day, what's the potential? How much we can earn? And we have taken the smallest possible number to see that, hey, if we make $50 per day, per hour, could this model be scaled to a higher return and and can it be compared with other opportunities in the market and still be better than them? So let's look at these numbers in deeply. So if you earn $50 per day per hour, you make $1,000 per month, because there are 20 trading days in a month. So 20 trading days times $50 is $1,000 per month. So this is the income you are making. So how much you are investing? You are investing about $40,000 to $50,000 and making $1,000 per month, which means you are making times 12, $12,000 per month. So you have invested $50,000 and making $12,000 per month, per year. I'm sorry, this is per year. Per year. So it means you are getting a return of 25% per year. So 50,000 investment, 12,000 per year is 25% return. And this 25% return is already good. Why? Because banks pay you 5 to 6% in interest if you put this money in a CD. If you invest $50,000 in index ETF like SPY, in a long run, you will get a return of 8 to 10%. So this 25% is already quite good, given that you earn only $50 per day and trade only 1 hour. So this small amount is already looking good, at least as far as the rate of return is concerned, return on investment is concerned. So now, why I have taken $50? I've taken $50 because there are 2,000 hours in a 2,000 hours in a year. So if you have a day job, you are working 2,000 hours a year. There are 40 hours work week and 50 weeks in a year. So 40 times 50 is 2,000 hours. And if you earn $50 per hour, then $50 per hour, then this is $100,000 per year. So if somebody makes $100,000 a year, it means their hourly rate is $50 per hour. No, hourly rate is $50. So that's why $50 makes sense, because you are not if you are making $100,000 per year, if you're taking 1 hour out of your work hour, you are not making less than $50. And $100,000, not many families make in the US. The median income in the US is $65,000 to $70,000 a year. So $100,000 you are already well off, but that's not financial freedom. That's not wealth. I've just taken a good round number, which is still out of reach from many Americans. So from that standpoint, also $50,000 makes sense. Now, next is, I would like to see if here it was sorry, this was, yeah. So next I would like to, we need to see if this 50,000 investment can be reduced to 1/10 or just $5,000. And if $1,000 per month can be multiplied 10 times and made $10,000 per month. Is it possible? That's the question to ask. One-time investment of $5,000 and every month you generate $10,000 a month. $10,000 every month. If this is possible, then trading can be seen as a business. Then trading is proven to be a business, then it makes business sense. And in this presentation, that's what we will explore, whether we can make $10,000 or beyond per month just by investing $5,000 one time. All right. So stay tuned. A lot of good stuff is going to come in this presentation now. Now, let's understand what it means to trade. First, you have to learn trading seriously, and most likely from someone who has already been there, done that, and doing it still. So, and it requires time and financial investment. Time you have to put, finances also you have to put. Our goal today is to show you how you can reduce this financial investment significantly and still and cut down your learning time and be able to trade. Trading is complex. It requires skills, and there are no guarantees in trading. There are no guarantees in life. So in anything, there is no guarantee. It's just how much time and effort we put in, we get the results. And most often the guarantees go away because of the common trading mistakes traders make, especially the new traders who makes same mistakes again and again. So if we can eliminate those common trading mistakes, trading is often more successful than with those mistakes. So what are those trading mistakes? Or how to avoid those trading mistakes, which are often costly? We must have a high probability trading strategy. The trade that we take must give us a return most of the time, 95% of the time. That's a high probability trading strategy. And now we should automate the trading process so that we are able to take trades when that high probability trading strategy unfolds, or a high probability trading setup unfolds or occurs. If that condition has occurred and if you miss the trade, then it's not fun. You'll have to wait again. You have lost the money. Here we are trying to achieve everything in 1 hour, 1 to 1.5 hours. So automation is important. You need to be entering the position whenever the setup happens without fail. And then you need to use other people's money. Even if you are wrong, 95% of the time you are successful, but 5% of the time when you are not successful, your trade goes against you, you should not lose your money, or at least you should not lose big money. You should lose only very small money. And if other people put their money, then loss will be theirs, not yours. You'll make only you take only a small loss in that case. And also, it's important that your psychology, your confidence is intact, because if you use your own money and if the market goes against you, you see loss on paper, on the screen, one becomes nervous. They come out of the trade sooner, or they hold on to the trade too long, and when there is a profit, they come out of the trade sooner. So when you trade other people, use other people's money, those psychological issues go away. And then you must trade during the right market hours. And let's understand this. Stock market is open from 8:30 a.m. till 4 p.m. Central. If you have a day job that is 8 to 5, you won't be able to trade. And then this gig is not right gig for you. How do we circumvent that? So for that, we don't trade in the regular stock market. We trade in the futures market. Futures market is open 23 hours a day, 5.5 days a week. So anybody can find an hour or two long slot almost any time of the day, and most of the days in a week. So that's why we trade only futures, and futures are customizable contracts. They have a lot of liquidity because a lot of participants are there, and futures can control large positions. So these positions can give you very quick profit with just a small movement in the price, which also means that it could give you a big loss with just a small movement of movement in price. But this leverage is what we take advantage of, and we come out of a position when there is a small profit, and we trade only high probability strategies. So this leverage helps us in making quick profits. And futures are diversified across markets and asset classes. So you can choose the futures contract that you like, and we normally trade these 6 instruments. ES stands for S&P 500 futures, NQ for Nasdaq, RTY for Russell 2000, YM for Dow 30, CL for crude oil, GC for gold. And there are equivalent micros. These are customizable contracts, so we have a smaller size also, which are micros are 1/10 of the minis, and the symbols are MES, MNQ, M2K, MYM, MCL, MGC. So this is all you need to know, just the symbols, and you can rest everything can be seen as any stock symbol. And we are going to come out with Bitcoin strategy soon, Bitcoin trading strategy. So MBT is the symbol for Bitcoin futures. So how do you get started? So your journey starts with opening a futures trading account. Our preferred futures trading provider is NinjaTrader. You open an account with NinjaTrader. You access Sliver Bullet Pro software, our proprietary software on that platform, and you practice strategies that we teach through our training and through Sliver Trades Academy. It's as simple as that. But let's understand the detailed step of this business model called Sliver Bullet Trading System. There's 6 steps. First, I explained you install Sliver Bullet software on NinjaTrader platform. Second, you practice the automated strategies on a simulated account. First, you need to be familiar with how futures work, how you make profit, how the platform works, how the software works, all that. Once you have done that, you sign up for an evaluation account by a funding provider. There are companies that provide funding for your trading, but before they give you their serious money, they want you to pass an evaluation. And how the evaluation works is you purchase an account on subscription, monthly subscription, and that's a very nominal subscription. You purchase an account, say 50K account, and that account has a loss buffer of $2,500 and income target of $3,000. If you achieve $3,000 in that account without losing $2,500, you pass the evaluation, and you have paid only a small subscription fee, which basically covers for the data and all that, which you would spend regardless, for your data. So you pass the evaluation, and passing evaluation is faster when you use the automated software, Sliver Bullet Pro. excuse me. And once you pass the evaluation, you are eligible to upgrade that account to a paid trading account. You pay a one-time fee. One-time fee could be anywhere around $150, give or take. And once you pay it only one time. Here for evaluation, you paid monthly subscription, a small monthly subscription. And once you have passed, you have upgraded that account by paying $150 one time. And what here again, you have to repeat the same step. Here what I call is you have to build a loss buffer of $2,500. If you have taken a 50K account, you build a loss buffer of $2,500, and anything above $2,500 is yours to keep. Once you have made this buffer, anything above $2,500 you can withdraw. Of course, you have to pay 10% to the funding provider because that's their business model. They want to get a share of your profit. Yeah, they take 10%. You keep 90% of the profit. And once you have done this step, you now rinse and repeat step number 3, 4, and 5. After one account you obtain, you add second account and third account and fourth account, like that. And that way you'll build a portfolio of funded accounts. So what it means, as in rental property, if you are in a rental property business, you acquire a property, rent it out, and then again acquire another one, rent it out, then the third one. That way you receive rent from multiple accounts, multiple rental properties. Same way here, you obtain one paid trading account, then the second one, then the third one, then the fourth one, and you can trade them parallelly. There are copy traders available. You can trade all the accounts. You trade one account, all the trades will get copied into other accounts, and that way you can generate multiply your income. So if you have 10 accounts total and you make only $50 in 1 hour per day, now this $50 has become $500 per hour. And that's how it works. Of course, it takes time for you to build. You need to pass the evaluation. So even if you pass one evaluation in a month, within a year you'll have 10 accounts, and if you trade them parallelly, you'll be multiplying your profit. So this is the business model of Sliver Bullet trading system. Now let's see the next slide here. So how the system works? The 6-step path I have mentioned, but the software part of the system can help you take trades in the trending market, reversing market, sideways market, and it can automatically scale in and scale out. In the demo I showed you, when a position was in a loss, it added additional contracts and came out of it for break even. And so that's this automated scale in and scale out feature. And then it has real-time performance monitoring. When I give you a demo again, I will show you what I mean. On the screen, you will know your total profit, unrealized profit, number of contracts, number of positions open, the account you are trading, all that you can see on the screen, which means you don't need a huge setup. All you need is a computer. If you are at a home, we recommend that you add one more monitor, so you have 2 monitors. But if you're on the road, just one laptop, one screen is enough for you to be able to take trades, in 1 hour, and you don't need a huge setup. And then we provide assistance in getting funded. And we have affiliations with the many funding providers. So we provide you coupons, discounts on those subscriptions. You can take advantage of that. And we provide training, and we give you show you live demos. So in fact, live demos we have started more seriously over this month. Last 1 week, I have done live demos every day. You can watch them on YouTube, and all the trades that have been taken in about 45 minutes to 1 hour. And uh, we showed you a model of how to generate income, and we have done it only in one account. Mostly show, and if that can be copied to multiple accounts, then that many times the profit you have. Now, a little bit about trading education. Since you are attending this webinar, I just didn't want to give you only a demo of the software and the business model. I want to leave you with some insights of how the market works. So if you're already an experienced trader, but not making profits, why I'm saying you're not making profit is because if you are making profit, you wouldn't have been attending this webinar. The fact that you are here means that maybe you are not successful or not as successful as you imagine yourself to be. So here I want to give you some insights into marketing, which if you apply into your trading, will definitely improve your trading results. So now let's understand from the basics of this market condition. There are only two market conditions, or just two. One is trending market, one is sideways market. When it trends, it could trend to the upside or to the downside. And if it is sideways, it's sideways. So trending or sideways. Now, if it could uptrend, making swings like this, or it could trend down, making swings this way, or it could remain sideways, like absolutely flat for a long time. So I like to number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are total 6 flavors here. 2 types of markets, trending or sideways, but there are 6 flavors as I've shown. Consider this is flat. This is flattish. So our software, and we also teach how to trade in each one of these markets. We'll teach you how to recognize these conditions. Of course, you can visually recognize, but many times we don't know what's going on the chart. It's all garbage. So we teach you how to recognize these conditions and what strategy of the software to apply in each of these 6 conditions, so that there is a high chance of profit in that kind of the market condition. So we also teach that this condition number 4 should be avoided, especially when you are new to trading. This condition should be avoided. All other 6 are good, but this one gives us a loss more often than other conditions. Why? Because when the market is flat for a long time, it will break out to one direction or the other. And when that happens, say it breaks out to the upside, a newbie trader will immediately buy the instrument here and place a stop loss. And in our experience, most of the breakouts fail. And how they fail? They come down immediately. Take the stop, and newbie trader will think that, oh, it was a fake breakout. Let me short this time. They try to short, place the stop loss here. And what happens then? Market reverses on him again. And then it starts going back up. It has taken one stop here, 2 stops. He has perhaps incurred a huge loss, and he has no courage or capital to take any other trades, and he sees the market going away from him, up and up, and he feels that he's tricked. He feels that trading is a gamble, nobody can make money here. This is a rigged system and all that. And it's because he doesn't have, or he or she does not have a trading education. Nobody has taught them how to look at the market and what are the pitfalls of each market condition. So that's why we recommend that you avoid trading in market condition number 4. Now, this is a nicer diagram of the same thing. Try to avoid this sideways market when it's very narrow. That's market condition number 4. And here is an example of what I mean by market condition number 4. So if you see in the chart, you perhaps try to see, hey, what kind of market it is, blah, blah, what market condition it is. So here you have to focus into this range and see that this is the flat market condition number 4 that I was talking about. It's a very narrow range here. Narrow range. Market broke out to the upside. You see a faint wick. This wick was green, solid green once. It went up. Newbie trader bought here, placed the stop here, and then market immediately crashed to the other side. Took the stop. If the person has shorted here and placed the stop here, market reversed on him again, and it started to go back up. Took this stop as well. So this is a classic example of market condition number 4, and it happens again and again, again and again. So this to give you an example. Now next, this is the market DNA structure. This is the most important slide of this presentation. The market DNA. So market has its own structure, its behavior, and its behavior is the result of the traders. It's the patterns that we see on the chart is the result of the emotions, the collective emotions of all the traders involved in trading at that time or over a period of time. So in a way, in other words, market has its own, market behaves like life. It mimics life because it's made by living human being. It behaves like life, and what I mean by that, the human emotions, like fear and greed are reflected or imprinted on the market's structure. So if life mimics, if the market mimics life and life has DNA, then market should also have DNA. That's the premise we started with to understand the market structure. So if life is made of human and or even plant or animal, they all have DNA, right? DNA has this double helix structure, right? And this is the life DNA. Then we try to understand what's the shape of the DNA of the market. So DNA is the smallest building block of life. So the smallest building block of market is this way, is this. So market moves up, pulls back, and then moves back up again. Market comes down, pulls back, goes down again. So we observe that this is how the market moves, this is how the price moves. And if we smoothen these lines, this is the curve we get. This is one DNA, we can call it, of the market, right? If we join them, this is how the market pattern unfolds, right? And so we get the shape of the DNA. we understand now that market moves in swings and makes waves, and we join them together. This is how market moves, goes up, down, up, down, up, down. Now, it doesn't give us the structure yet. It has the flesh, but it doesn't. We have to put bone and musculature and all that to understand the structure of the market. To do that, we introduce these two lines, 233 simple moving average and 21 simple moving average. So once we place these two lines, we see that as the price moves, the 21 SMA moves, and as price goes, if we place these market condition number 6 market conditions on this this chart, we place number 1 here, number 2 here, number 3 the sideways market here, number 4 the one which we should avoid here, number 6 making swings and going down, number 5 is going down in a narrow range. So I have positioned the 6 market conditions on this market DNA structure, applied 21 SMA and 233 SMA, and here is the structure of the market I get. And now you might ask, why 21 SMA? Why 233 SMA? What's the magic about this number, uniqueness about this number? So again, to be able to do that, to decide on these numbers, we looked at nature again, and these numbers are Fibonacci numbers. Fibonacci numbers. I'll not go into the math behind these numbers, but if we observe nature, the petals of a flower, or the layers in a seashell, all follow a certain ratio, which are called Fibonacci numbers. Those numbers are a series, basically 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, and it goes up to 233 and beyond. So we picked up 2 numbers from those two, from the Fibonacci series, 21 and 233 SMA, and then we got this structure. So market also behaves, according to the nature. There is some magic about these Fibonacci numbers that we see in the market again and again every time. So now with this, we can see that market goes up, comes down, and comes down, goes back up again and again to 233 SMA. Price could go away from 21 SMA, goes back to 21 SMA. Price goes away from 233 SMA, goes back to 233 SMA. And just with this knowledge that price goes back to 233 SMA to average itself all the time, you can be profitable. So buy here when the price is close to 233 SMA, sell when it's away from 233 SMA. Buy short when it's away from 233 SMA, and cover when it's close to 233 SMA. Take any time frame, any market, any instrument, any era. This is how the market behaves. Just this knowledge should make you profitable. Now, so I call this 233 SMA the river of life. The river, I'll change the color because the pen has too much of green now. So let me use pink. So I call this a river of life, The reason is, like, water is important for life. Water is important for life. All great civilizations or existence has risen around a water body, be it a river or a huge lake. That's where the life is. Animals go away from water, then come back to water. They people live around water or bring water to themselves. So in the same way, same behavior we see, price goes away from 21 SMA, comes back to 21 SMA. Animal runs away from river, comes back to the river. So same way the price, happens again and again. So river of life. Now, only thing left on this chart is, how do we know that the price has gone far enough and it's going to make a turn? How do we know price has gone down far enough and it's going to make a turn? What's the right time for me to buy here or short here? That question could be asked here. So we also had the question when we were doing our research, when we are trying to develop this market DNA model. And so we again went back to looking at ourselves, our own life, how we have organized ourselves as a collective. So when the market is going to make a turn, what happens? Is there any indication? That's the question we asked ourselves. And we looked at our own society and we figured that, hey, we have organized ourselves such a way that on highways we have built clovers here, right? These are basically turns. These are turns. The stock market we want to know the behavior on when the price makes a turn. We started to look at what happens in these turns. So a car travels on a highway, and we see clovers from or intersections at places. Those are meant to make a turn. And what happens in these turns? There is an exchange here. Exchange goes on in these turns. How? We have restaurants for food, we have gas pumps for fuel, and we have motels and hotels for rest. So there are businesses in these intersections on all four sides most of the time, and they are offering their services and goods to the travelers. So at these turns, there is an exchange happening. Money is changing hands. People are paying money to get foods and services. So money is changing hands. So same here. In these turns also, there is an exchange that's happening. Money is changing hands. People are closing their positions or creating new positions. Money is changing hands in these turns. So there is a lot of back and forth activity on these turns. So price is not going up, price is not coming down. There is a back and forth. So if in a way, this market condition number 3 that you saw here occurs in these turns as well. This market condition number 3 has taken place, has occurred. So that's the indication that now is the time for market to make a turn. You take your position and ride the price all the way towards 233 SMA, and that's the secret sauce of trading. So I have revealed everything, guys. How the market behaves, how it mimics life, how human emotions are imprinted on the market price movements, how price moves away from these moving averages and go back to them, and how you can with this knowledge you can take your next trade, and a profitable trade. And to be able to predict when the price has moved too far, you look for the signs of market condition number 3, and these signs are unmistakable. On a highway, you will see a sign of McDonald's or Subway or Shell gas station or Holiday Inn, long signs. Here in stock market, you won't see. The price won't tell you that, hey, it's I'm going to make a turn. You have to observe. You have to make observation, and that observation you'll observe for this back and forth movement. And I will show you with an example how that back and forth movement looks like. So with that, let's move on to the next slide. So this is the neater picture. Previous one was all, I kind of scribbled all over. So different market conditions are placed on different places. This on the top, it's market condition number 3, and this 4 is what you avoid. And there are other drawings on this, red and green bar. All these we teach in our education. In the interest of time, I cannot cover everything in this webinar. And this is the example of that's market DNA structure. Here, this pink line you see, it's 233 SMA. And this green line here that's going up is 21 SMA. And here you see 233 SMA is slanted, right? So the DNA structure that I showed you, 233 SMA was flat like this, but that was just the shape of the DNA. The orientation of the DNA could be this or this as well. So this market DNA is shown here. This orientation is shown here, in which 233 SMA is slanted. So here you see market went up. That was market condition number 1. And then it was sideways. It was sideways for long. And then it came down and met 233 SMA. Or either price will come down to 233 SMA or 233 will bend itself to move to the price. So then regardless, they meet at some point. So here there was a big candle, big red candle, big drop here. Even if we capture this small move from here to here, this small move, we short here. There are plenty of opportunities here, guys. In this wave, there are plenty of opportunities. But even if you capture this small short move, because here there's a big red candle just jumped out, and if you short here, you trade all the way to here. This movement is about 25-point movement, and it is $500 movement, $500. This small movement, and and if you trade this into multiple accounts, if there are 5 accounts that you are trading, this is $2,500. $2,500. So and in matter of a few minutes, it's a 30-second chart, and to come from this to this, it will take maybe at the most 10 minutes. So in 10 minutes, this $500 a drop you got. Now with this knowledge, this kind of profit can be made every day. Now this is the time I typically do the demo, but here I'm going to I have already done the demo, but I'm going to give you a demo again. Sliver Bullet Pro, the software, and so I will start where I left. I shown you at the start of the webinar, I showed you how this makes profit. Here now I'm going to reset the session. I reload this script, and where did I do it? Reload. Yeah. So I'm going to reload it, and I'll start where I left. All right. And if you've seen, I have taken only a short trade so far, and that's because market was opened below previous day's close, and I felt that it's going to go down, and it did go down. And this time I'm going to take both long and short trades blindly, complete with blindness. I'm going to take trade and see if if the software is going to give me a profit of whatever I wanted. So here I'll start again, both long and short trades, total blind trading here.
Target filled.
So it's a long trade here.
Target fill.
So the long trade in a downtrending market is already a risky trade, right? And I wanted to test this software, so I took the trades. What if I'm wrong and took a trade in wrong direction? This shows the ability of the software to put us in take us out safely from the market. Here, realized PNL is $13, which I call a break-even trade, because first trade was a loss, second trade gave us profit, and total it was $13 of profit, or break-even, I would call it. I'll continue. Again, I'm doing the wrong thing here. Now it took a short trade. So again, but there is a pullback, and
Target fill.
so again, this was also a break-even trade. $3 of profit only $16. Let me continue. So I'm trying to test the software to its limit, and just to give you a demo. So this was a profitable trade, $148. I stand at.
Order filled.
I'll increase the speed.
Order filled. Order filled. Target filled.
Came out for break even.
Order filled.
So this is, I'm taking very risky trades, blindly. I'm gambling basically, and I'm showing you why gambling is a bad idea. But still, $300 was made, because software is trying to get you out of jail.
Target filled.
So $327.
Order filled.
Not a whole lot,
Target filled.
but point is you are still safe.
Order filled. Target filled.
I'll increase the speed.
Order filled. Target filled. Target filled.
$700.
Order filled. Target filled. Target filled.
864.
Order filled. Target filled. Target filled. Order filled. Target filled. Order filled. Target filled.
All right. So $1,000. So I'm going to stop here, and with this, we'll go back to our presentation. Let me close this. Yeah. So $1,100 here, and I traded this as just as a gambling machine, which I not supposed to. We don't recommend that you trade this way. We recommend that you take trades in knowing which direction the market is going to go. This is not a recommended way of trading. This is not. We are not trying to say that this software is an automated bot, because there is no automated software or bot that can make money consistently. This one I'm just showing as a demo, because I wanted to show the capabilities that 5% of the time when we are wrong, the software is capable of getting you out. Even if there is a huge fluctuation, if it fails, then you should be losing your funded account, not your own money. That's the idea here. So let's look at this number. $1,100. How long did it take? We traded about 30 minutes more. Earlier we traded until 9:12 a.m. Now it is 9:38. So about 30 minutes more we traded, and $1,100 we made. So now with this $1,100, let's go back to our presentation. I can continue, and maybe to continue till $2,000, but in the interest of time, I'm going to cut it here, and we'll take this $1,100 and go back to the presentation. All right. So here we'll go back to our business model. So let's look at these numbers again. So here I just made $1,100. Oops. $1,100, right? Before that, I made $2,000. I'm ignoring that bigger number. 2,000 I'm ignoring. A total 3,100 was made. But let's look at only the 1,100, the latest session. Looking at this, can we be confident enough that, okay, $50 is too low, we can reasonably make $100 per day trading 1 hour? We can raise our expectations. Now, $100 is feasible. This way, $50 we started with two smaller number. So if $100 is possible, then in a month we can make $2,000, $2,000 per month. And if we achieve 10 funded accounts, and get $100 per day from each account, then the 10 funded accounts will give us $20,000 per month instead of 2K per month. I can make $20,000 per month, which is $240,000 per year. Okay, per year. I'm spending only an hour. So the trading demo that I showed you was total 1 hour 40 minutes or so. We made 3. It showed you how it made $3,100 in an hour. But you are aiming only $100 in that hour, very low expectation, and you are trading across multiple accounts. So 240K is possible, and then sky is the limit. Of course, there are other aspects you have to understand, the risk management and all, but which we teach in our training. But this is the business model, and only thing left here is to show you how to reduce it by to 1/10 and make it below 5K, and then this money, take $2,000 per month, one can make. In fact, go way beyond $2,000 a month using multiple accounts. So let's go to the next slide. So we have a way to eliminate all these fees. You don't need data fees. All these fees, I'm having trouble with my pen here. Don't need platform fee. No need for your own trading funds. We will provide you the education. We will provide you the software, and bring all this down below $5,000. With today's deal, you will get everything. And that's the offer that I'm going to show you towards the end of the presentation. So investment below $5,000, and here the sky is the limit. You decide how much you want to make per day based on your risk appetite and your requirements. So even if you make $50 per day trade across 10 accounts, it will be $10,000 per month with $5,000 one time. Of course, you have to pay for monthly internet, and data fee is also eliminated. I don't think data fee will be needed because that's part of the funding account. So this is the example. We have traded across multiple accounts, and this is one of the examples. These numbers are arranged by size. The smaller numbers on the top and larger numbers on the bottom. So don't consider the larger numbers or the smaller numbers. Consider the one in the middle. It's about $100 per account. If you target and trade across multiple accounts, you can multiply. So there are 14 accounts. This is about $1,400 within an hour. So this is the example and what you can aim for. And next slide. This is another example. Here we traded fewer accounts. Depending on the market condition, we decide with how many accounts we want to trade. here we aimed for only, on an average, $50 is the median number, $50. Of course, there are bigger numbers. I'm ignoring bigger ones and the smaller ones. Just focus on the middle number, is sorted in size. So $50 across multiple accounts, it's a $300 a day. So that's why I say you decide the limit, how much you want to make. Once you have the understanding of the market, you can trade based on your goals and risk appetite. So the software Sliver Bullet Pro, the demo that I gave you, it acts like training wheels of a bicycle or guide rails of a in a bowling lane. It prevents you from falling. We all make mistakes, and if our mistakes are not drastic mistakes, it will prevent us from falling. Even with training wheels, one can fall. Even with guide rails, one can mess up. They can knock only one pin. So these are helpful. Keeps you in a lane. If you are disciplined enough, it will help you learn trade. And once you have learned how to trade, you may not even need these wheels. This of course, always good to have this safety net, but many times you know that this trade is going to be successful, and you can take more risk and profit big time from it. And I will show you our yesterday's results, but I wanted to cover this one more thing. So these funding providers, when you pass an evaluation, they send you a certificate, which is a recognition that, hey, you are a disciplined trader, you know what you are doing, you can make money for yourself and give us a share of it, a 10% share that they look for. So they're counting on your success and give you a certificate that, hey, keep it up, do more of this. So over last 1 year since we started, we accumulated all these certificates. These are all real certificates. These are not images of, all these have dates. Here we have dates here in every certificate. If anybody wants to know, show me a particular real certificate, we will be happy to show you. Here there are some more certificates from a different funding provider. All these have dates on it. These are real certificates. Evaluation passing certificate. This is one more set, June to July, and is one more set, August to September. All these certificates. Actually, these three bottom ones are to be removed from here. These have been moved to the next slide. Actually, this is the next slide. Here, October, November, we separated from that slide to remove these 3 certificates from this slide. So these 4 certificates that we received in October, November for doing different things. This is the result from yesterday. We traded across these accounts, and the lowest was $97. Next account $320. This next is $413, and this account whopping $2,280. These are the real results from our trading account. If anybody wants us to show, I can open the account now and show you these balances. It won't show you this profit because top profit was yesterday. Today it will be set to 0, but these balances will still be intact. And if anybody wants to see, I can show you these balances here. These are the funded accounts. These are all funded accounts. And earlier, one of the questions people had asked is, how long it takes us to pass an evaluation. Again, when you are new, it could take a few weeks. When we were new, it took us, about 5 weeks, because see, it's not just about knowing the trading. We need to understand different aspects of different rules of these funding providers and all that. So we were deliberately slow. And we were honest about it. Hey, we're taking 4 to 5 weeks. You could take the same. We didn't want people to take more risk than normal. But now, over last 1 year, last 3 accounts, in fact, 4 accounts. Here I have data for only 3 accounts. Last 4 accounts we have passed in exact 5 days. That's the minimum days certain funding providers allow us. This particular funding provider allows us a minimum 5 days of trading, and we were able to pass in exactly those 5 days. So here you see the green bar. Here I have dates 1, day 2, 3, 4, and 5. This one also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. 5 days. And yesterday we took up one more account, and so when we reach $3,000 of profit, we pass an account. We pass an evaluation, and in one day we already achieved $2,200 in profit. In remaining 4 days, I have to achieve like $720 of profit to be able to pass it. So we'll be going slow for next 4 days. So this is just to give you an example of how we are doing, and over a period of time, you can learn all these tricks and do it yourself. Pass an evaluation, get a funded account, and then trade funded accounts. Of course, we are more conservative in paid account than the evaluation account. So we'll teach you all that, how to go about it and do it for yourself just by spending an hour, or at the most 2. At the most, we rarely go to 2 hours. Now, with all this, I've revealed the entire business model. It's a decision time for you. You have to ask now, is it for you? It's not for you if you are looking for a get-rich overnight scheme. This is not. I could have marketed it as it's get-rich scheme. See, in 1.5 hours we made $3,000, and you can do the same. I could have marketed it that way, but it's not. It's not a automated bot. It will not make you money on sleep. You have to be in front of your computer, even if it is for 1 hour. We'll show you how to take trades, how to be conservative, because the goal is not to make $3,000 today and lose $3,000 tomorrow. We want to make, even if it is $100, that $100 today has to be guaranteed $100, high probability $100. 99% of the time I should be able to make that $100. And if I make it consistently, then that's when it becomes a business. It's a serious profession. And consistency is key. So that's why I wanted to rule that out. If it's not, though I showed you a big money, it's not a get-rich overnight scheme or software or program. So if you have a safe job for life and it's a well-paying job, then you don't need Sliver Bullet trading system. Or if you have a huge source of passive income, then also you don't need Sliver Bullet trading system. If you are happy with your current financial situation and your future, you don't need this system, because happiness is a state of mind. Money helps, but even without money, people can be happy. And if you have achieved that Zen state, you don't need this system. Unfortunately, most of us are not yogis, so we are not there. We have to survive in this world. We need financial means to do that. We need to enjoy this life, so we need money for that. So, but if you want to control your financial future by spending only 60 to 90 minutes a day, then Sliver Bullet trading system is for you. So what are your options? You can drop it, saying that, okay, trading is not my thing. I feel Uber driving more exciting, or anything else that you like to do is more exciting, so you can drop it. Or you can delay it. You can say you will think about it. You will wait for the next Thanksgiving year and decide then. But since you are here, it means that you have already delayed. Your education is delayed. It's not taught in schools and colleges. You need a guide, a mentor, somebody who has already been there to help you learn it. And no better time than now. No better time than today. So delaying is not a great option. You can figure it out yourself. People are smart. We all are smart. We figure it out ourselves. For that, you have to put years of time, if not decades, and you have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars. So learning happens only after losing money. If you don't lose money, you don't learn. So you can decide whether you want to lose money and learn, or you take help from someone and learn. So so figuring it out yourself is not a wise option. You can opt for some other trading program. There are many companies that offer. Some provide software, some provide funding accounts, some provide just the education. But we haven't seen a single company. We have done market research before launching this program a year ago. We haven't seen a single company that offers all three, and that too at a price that's so affordable that that I cannot say anything more. If I find any other program this affordable, perhaps I'll go down and reduce the price even further. But I haven't seen a program. So minimum, if anybody provides all three things to combine, it will cost you minimum $12,000. So so opting for some other program is not a great option either. So the best option is go for Sliver Bullet trading system. And here I want to show you the retail price till now, $6,000, which is going to go up. But this this Thanksgiving, we are doing this promotion 50% off on already reduced price. This, as I said, any equivalent program would cost you at least $12,000. We are already retailing it at $6,000, half the price. And it comes with the Pro and Lite. There are two versions. Pro is what everybody has purchased, and on if you want to decide Lite, we can provide you Lite. Even on Lite, we are offering 50% discount this Thanksgiving. It comes with training, 2 months of training and support, and with 50% off, you will get the Sliver Bullet Pro version for only $3,000, and it could be key to your financial independence. And so for $3,000, you will get access to Sliver Trades Academy for a quarter, and you will get to attend group training group training sessions, and you'll also get email support from us. And this is the course curriculum that we will follow. There will be 4 sessions. I create for course curriculum for four sessions, but often I go to 5th session, and then I do a free 6th session also. Then I invite people to live demos, and if they cannot watch live demos, they can watch on their recorded session on YouTube. And that way we constantly provide you means to learn how to trade, how to use the software, and the commentary also, that thought process that goes behind each trade is in the recordings. So you can watch and learn. And trust me, these are all we are doing, teaching it, high probability trades. We are not aiming to make big money, but we want aiming at be profitable. Whichever trade we take, we want to be profitable. If the position goes against us, we show how to come out of it. All that's in the recording in our YouTube channel. I will show you the YouTube channel also shortly. So this is a course curriculum. So first session we will cover the NinjaTrader futures trading platform. Then we'll give you the overview of the software. Before the session, we may have a session just to install the software on your machine. And the second session, we will teach you the trade entry, how to enter trades. Thank you. How to enter trades, and we'll talk about different strategies. We'll show you demonstration, Q&A session. The third one about trade management and risk management. That will be very important. We need to understand how to manage a trade once we have taken, especially when it's going against us. Then we'll teach you manual trading options also, and then Heiken-Ashi chart, which is part of the software, then demonstration and Q&A. The last session will be about trading psychology, and we'll walk you through the online academy, the funding program, review of all the concepts and things like that. So these are the minimum sessions you will get, and you might get additional sessions based on what we see. Sometimes we come up with some new ideas and thoughts, and we share them with you all at no additional cost. And this offer, a silver lining offer, we have been doing it for a year, for a few months now, which will be included as well. But it's going to go away after this Thanksgiving. We are going to give you a free 50K evaluation account as well, the first month subscription. Hopefully you will pass. If you don't, you will pay the subscription again yourself and continue working on it until you reach, you pass the evaluation. And those who join this Thanksgiving weekend, they will get free Bitcoin trading strategy when we launch it. We are in the works. It's in the works. We are working on it, and it will be shared with you at no cost. And then if you want to purchase today, note down the coupon code BF5050 and visit slivertrades.com. And here is our website. You visit slivertrades.com and you come down to the pricing. We have three options now. Sliver Bullet Pro, of course, is the main one. This is what we recommend. You can take this. Lite, nobody has purchased because, of course, we have priced Sliver Bullet Pro so low that people don't have to buy it. But this weekend, this is available for less than Pro version. Usually, it's the same price as Pro version, but today we have those who just want to go with a light version. It has only one ATM, one strategy. Just keep, if somebody wants to keep it simple, absolute simple, one strategy for them, no bells and whistles, they can still get it for 2,000. And those who want just the education, don't want to get software, they want to do it manually, they are not profitable, they want us to review their trading and teach you the profitable way of trading. They want to understand the market DNA structure. We are offering the foundation course at only $1,000. It will have like 4 trading sessions, and we will cover market structure and DNA, trade entry, risk management, and psychology. And we'll also throw in 2-week trial of Sliver Bullet Lite, so that you can decide. You can decide if you want to upgrade. You can upgrade it to any of these within 14 days, within 2 weeks, 14 days. After that, if you decide you have to purchase the full version, and at that time's price, the discounts will go away. Whatever is the discount in 2 weeks, you'll be paying that price. So 50% discount is valid only till this weekend. So anyway, you get this, press this button, and you add to the cart this option, and let me delete it. So here you proceed to checkout, and make sure to read the agreement. Like I missed showing you the agreement here. When you add this item to the cart, read the agreement, because the software license is for one computer, so you need to understand how the license works and things like that. And you'll be signing that contract after making the purchase, so that's why it's important for you to read. And then you apply the coupon code, and you get this for $3,000. As soon as you buy, within a couple of hours, or within 24 hours, I would say, because of high volume this Thanksgiving weekend, you will receive a welcome email, and you will receive access to Sliver Trades Academy. Here we have recorded videos from the past. You can watch them. We have cheat sheets. We have strategies, all that, and we will go over all these in our classroom sessions as well. So, you make the purchase, and then you can watch. This is our YouTube channel at Sliver Bullet Trading System. We have Facebook channel as well, where we share some, that's more from marketing. For education, you come to YouTube channel, look for @Sliver Bullet Trading System, and you will see our videos. So these are from live trading yesterday. This was day before yesterday, and we post how much we made. And these are all conservative trading, guys. Conservatively, we make small amounts. Those who want to trade more, the sky is the limit. You can suit yourself. Here, this video was about $2,000 in half an hour. So in 365 in 15 minutes. So we have shown you how it's our business. We have to spend time on our business. So live trading is done only at discretion for half an hour to 60 minutes. So but when you do it, we cannot control you, so you trade as long as you want. But again, we kind of recommend that 60 minutes to 90 minutes is the right time frame for you to stay in the zone. So with that, I will go back to the presentation and provide my closing comment. So this is how you purchase. And if you have any questions, you can write us at info@slivertrades.com or call us at 331-255-3656. So if you have any questions, I'll be happy to take them and answer them now. So feel free to ask any questions. So Sliver Bullet, let me go back to the pricing section. So there are three flavors: Foundation, Light, and Pro. Pro includes everything, the software with most number of features and automated scaling. Here, Light version has only manual scaling, defensive mode only, one strategy, one ATM. Here you get two one-on-one sessions as well. I forgot to mention that this is what we have added: 2 one-on-one sessions to analyze your trading. You are facing problems. In addition to group training, you get this session with me just to help you get to a profitable state. So invitation to live trading sessions from time to time. Here with Foundation and Sliver Bullet Lite, all these are not available. So I will keep my line open. If you want to speak, anyone wants to speak to me one-on-one, feel free to type in the time that you want to call, so I am available to receive. Over next 3 hours, I'll be available. So feel free to type in the time if you need to speak with me, and I will take your call at that time. Otherwise, I leave this option here. You can note down the time and contact details, and I will keep the chat also open for some time so that you can provide your time when you want to call, and I look forward to seeing you become member of Sliver trades and use Sliver Bullet trading system. We spent 4 years developing and testing the software, perfecting the model, and it's been 1 year since we launched it, and we are happy to share more and more things in the coming months and years through Sliver Trades. So we would like to see you join us. Regardless, I hope you benefited from the webinar. Hope this insights that we shared makes you profitable. And I wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. Thank you very much for joining. Have a great weekend ahead. Bye.